sometimes in the practice, whatever, that contagious energy gets on one side of the ball, and then typically those guys start making some plays and start building on the confidence. But I didn't think we had our best day yesterday. We had some critical feedback, things to improve on this week in our meetings, and it's good to see the guys react to it. However, what we look for is a more consistent level of play. I don't need a poor day, and then call out the details, the infractions, the things that we're not doing right to get a better day. We need more consistency, in our performance every single day.
Who are some of the guys that flashed every day, just off the top of your head?
It's without being able to tackle, it's hard sometimes, especially for the interior players, because those are those kind of the dirty, grimy tackles, or it's a pile, they're not going to go back. So those are hard ones to identify. So in these types of settings, really, unless you're playing tackle, the flash plays always happen on the outside of the perimeter part of the field, all in the air with DBs, maybe an edge player transition on the pass rush. So I think our DBs are continuing to play the ball in the air, and that's probably the most challenging things we can do. Spab is giving us all sorts of different combinations, formations, and the guys are competing well, but the flash things are really important part of the field.
Reese seemed to get in the backfield a few times.
Dave is he's a twitchy player. He's got what I would say he's got really heavy hands. He's a strong player, not necessarily huge dimensions, but he's very strong in point of attack, and his consistency, we just got to keep improving it every day. But he's a welcome addition, and I'm expecting him to be a big part of the game.
Ryan McCullough.
Describe Brett Johnson's status.
Brett Johnson is he's a guy that's had some injuries that's working himself back into being full for us. He's available, and AB and the medical staff are being judicious with how we use him and what the schedule is for us.
You expect him to be full go by the opener?
Yeah. That's the plan. I know he's working hard, but that's something. Honestly, I don't get updates every day on that, so that's more of an update, I think.
Ryan McCullough did some good things today. What are the expectations for a freshman like that?
Play with great effort and not make the mistakes he made yesterday. But he does have some tools. He's picking it up. Starting off for a player. So we're optimistic that find some moves that he continues to develop and see what he can do for us this year.
Any other young guys been able to kind of flash early on?
The interior guys, they're in there, they're kind of holding on. That's a tough place to start, interior, even though you might have size, TU and zero, that's still a really big part of that is all the technique and how fast those blocks get on you. I think another guy that's, in my opinion, relatively inexperienced is Cam Sidney. He's a guy that, you come out to practice and you see him tackling people, you see him knocking some balls down, so that's been a really good development for him.
Justin addressed the Pac-12 thing in general, but you personally, you've had a lot of experience in the Pac-10, 12, whatever. What's your personal feeling about that?
My personal feeling is that's a big part of my history on the West Coast. A big part of my brother was a walk-on football player at Oregon State. My mom was a Cougar, my dad was a Husky. Going to where I went to school, I can remember, watching those games on ABC when I was in elementary school, and those traditional rivalries. I can remember families of some of my teammates driving some games, tailgating and seeing them after the game. So I think the regionalness of the passion of the fans that now will move into other conferences, I think that's something that the West Coast will sorely miss. I think the communities will sorely miss that. But I guess we're in the name of progress. I guess this is considered progress.
One other thing, in the development stage, are you familiar with the music that was playing and the significance of that?
I have. You know what? I don't even hear the music during practice, so you'd have to tell me what was happening.
It was wicked. It was what was playing. You get the connection? I'll give it away now.
I'm on team. I have no idea.
It was done by Devo. Devo was short for development.
Perfect. Good. Yeah, that's all the way over my head.
It went over my head too.
Yeah, but I like your hat.
That's over my head.
It is over your head. Right on top. Thanks, fellas.